Hello, everybody.
Hey, welcome to our naked faces.
Yeah. Don't run screaming. I promise it'll be good at the end.
I was like, oh gosh, I have not done this barefaced in a long time.
Yeah, I know. It was a little brave of us.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to kind of step out of our comfort zone for this brand ambassador makeovers, right?
But you can see what our products really can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this started.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right now. Okay, so hello and good evening. I am Stacey Waters, and joining me tonight is Chantel Jennings. And we are so excited to welcome you to Brand Ambassador Makeovers. Dun dun dun. Ta-da! Okay. Tonight we are going to be finishing up the Brand Ambassador series.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that? That was 5 weeks. It went so fast.
Right.
We're going to be finishing up tonight with some makeup. And we decided to start from the very beginning of our makeup. We haven't done that in a while, like we just said, and thought the Brand Ambassador series would be the perfect time to show you how we apply our makeup from start to finish. However, because it's not my favorite thing to be on here completely naked, there is no time for chit chat. And we get started on this right away. Usually we kind of give you some instructions and stuff ahead of time. We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to start right away with some makeup. But as we're going on, if you have any questions on what we're applying, want to see something different, just let us know in the comments and we can kind of get to that then too. But I'm going to start off right away with our foundation primer because this stuff is the best.
Yep.
Not
only does it, prepare your face for your foundation to stick to.
Yeah.
Yes, it helps smooth out any imperfections. Plus, you get that SPF coverage.
Yeah.
So you just get all the extra benefits.
Yeah, filling in all those little fine lines, kind of smooths out the skin tone just a little bit. So we want to get started, get right in here and getting our makeup, at least the base on, right? Then it makes me feel just a little bit better.
Yeah, because you can see I'm very red right now.
Yeah.
gotta tone that down.
Yeah. But hello, everyone. Say hi as you come on. Of course, share, to get your points and that kind of stuff. Let us know when you've shared. Do all of the things, okay?
Let us know you're here, who invited you. Yeah, be sure to share to get that extra point, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yes. Okay. What kind of foundation are you doing tonight, Chantel?
So I am going to do something I've only done a couple times on camera. I am doing cream to powder.
Okay.
Summertime I've been wearing CC cream, but
Yeah.
I really have liked the cream to powder. So I'm starting to transition back into that with the fall weather.
Cool. I'm going to do CC cream as the base. I like the color correction of this with any redness. I do like to just wear this on its own, but because we're going to go all out and special for you, I'm going to actually add in our Time Wise matte foundation then too over top. So I'm going to duo these two together. Okay. So in a minute, we will get to some of the, drawings that we normally do and that kind of stuff. But honestly, I just wanted to get my base layer on first, and then we will get to some more fun. So hang out with us here for a minute.
So with the cream to powder, you can put your brush right into it. I kind of like the technique of just putting it all over my face. As you can see, like I'm putting on like war paint or something right now. Like it is just going to be all over. And just to get some coverage in there. And then I'm using the same brush that Stacey is, our liquid foundation brush, which is one of the brushes that you can use for this. And then I literally just all over. We're just going to blend it all in.
Yeah. And just to kind of keep up, I see people like jumping on and saying hi and that kind of stuff. So just to bring you up to speed, we jumped right into makeup because we came on here with nothing on. And it's not my favorite thing to do is to be out there naked for the whole world to see. So we're going to kind of get some makeup on first before we go and do some drawings and some fun things. So hang on with us. If you have any
Yep.
questions about what we're doing, put them in the chat. We will get to all of them. Okay.
Yep. Have not missed the drawing or anything like that.
Nope, you haven't missed anything other than us just like getting on here and panicking that our skin was bare.
Yep.
But like we said, we needed to do this because we haven't done it in a long time. And you know, usually we come on here with the foundation and the concealer and like all of that kind of stuff then too. So I just got done with CC cream. I'm going to go in with our matte foundation then. Okay. So.
And when I do this, any foundation, no matter what I'm doing, your foundation should match your skin tone. I still blend down onto my jawbone and that just to make sure it's blended and I don't have a line of makeup. But it should match. We should not be doing this to bring our darker color down on our neck to make our neck match. It's just more or less
and
to
honestly,
blend.
I have to do that more in the summertime than in the wintertime because, I use sunscreen, obviously, on my face, and then you can actually see it. You can see my tan line because right here,
doesn't see
a shadow is always there, right? And your CC cream and everything is always there. So, or not CC cream, I'm sorry, my moisturizer with my
SPF in it.
Sunscreen in it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sunscreen. So I have to do that blending down the neck a little bit more in the summertime when I have a different color on my face than my winter color. So,
well, and looking tonight, I'm thinking it's time that I might have to start transition because my sun coloring on my face, we're looking a little more yellow up here than we are down here.
Oh, so no, you're losing some of that summer sun already.
And I do think with the cream to powder, because there are fewer colors in the line versus the liquid that Stacey's using, I do think that transition happens faster because there's not as many, there's bigger step between colors versus the smaller steps that our liquid foundation can do.
Yeah. The CC cream is fantastic. That kind of gives you a little bit of like leeway.
5 colors, one will match you.
Yes.
Perfectly.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm going to move right into concealers and then a translucent powder. And then we will go on to doing some drawings and stuff. So
under eye corrector. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That stuff is literally my best friend. But first, I have a couple of spots that I need to correct on the face with concealer. So that's fun too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, like what, 6 concealers?
6. I was gonna say 6. 2 ivory, 2 beige, 2 bronze, light and dark of each.
I think so. Yeah.
And just to know,
we have. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say. So we have a concealer to kind of match and correct anything that you need to as well.
Yep. So, and if you know that we're doing concealer after foundation, because the concealer is designed to just spot areas that need cover up. If you do it the first time before you do foundation, you're going to be using way more concealer than needed. And your foundation is just going to push it around. So as you can see how Stacey's stippling there, it's not, we're not really rubbing the foundation in. We're really just, or the concealer, we're really just dabbing it into the spot to put it exactly where we want it. So I have been working on 2 concealer methods. So I'm using my light beige, which if I transition my foundation, I will have to transition these as well. So this is my spot treatment, where I go ahead like Stacey did. I've got a couple spots that I have to cover up. I told Stacey I did a slight transition in my skincare, and I feel like a teenager again. I've got a bunch of little spots popping up. So making some changes there, I feel like I have more than usual. I also carry a lot more redness in my face. So sometimes, like you saw around my nose there, I add a little bit of the the concealer tone to match my foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my chin is also one of those red areas.
Ooh, okay. Look at this. I look
We're getting
away.
there. We're getting there.
I also look one color, which isn't a
Yeah.
great look either, but we'll get there in a minute.
So that's where my other, I've been doing some highlighting with the other color. So I'm going to go one shade lighter, and I only do one. Some can do two, depending on how
Yes.
drastic you want your highlight.
Yes.
And I highlight here and here, here, and then up on my brow bone, and then the little spot here on top of my chin. Most of the time, it's where we're more shadowed.
Yes. Okay, we have a couple of questions about brushes. While you do that, I'll tell them about brushes. Okay, so this brush that I am using is our blending brush. It's like a sprush basically, because it's a kind of a sponge and a brush. It's great for putting on full-on foundation if you want to. I like to use it for spot treatment. Chantel is using our cream brush. Okay. So our cream brush does a little bit better at smaller spaces. Okay. If you want to get very precise with stuff, you can use this one then too. So 2 options there. And then in the beginning, we both used our liquid foundation brush. Okay. Great questions. Okay.
Now, I don't know. I only did one eye, and I don't know if you guys can tell because of my lighting on my camera. But the lightness, the lightness here versus here, I've got my redness still where I haven't done that highlight. And also here versus here, it just kind of lifts this area a little more than this side. But like I said, my lighting is not fantastic. So it might be hard to see. But I do know that it decreases some of my redness around here.
Nice. Okay, then I am going to finish up with a little bit of translucent powder. And what this does, what I like about this, we're talking right now about transitioning shades from summer colors to fall colors, and then finally to a winter color. That kind of needs to be done with our foundation, right? What I love about the translucent powder is there's no color. This is one less thing that you need to transition. Did you just spray finishing spray?
Yep. So that's why when she finished telling about that, I throw that added step in because of my habit, my daily routine of being a nurse. I still put on a mask some days. By me spritzing my foundation, it's helping that set a little bit better so it's not rubbing off on my mask and on things. Then I come in and do my translucent once that has dried some.
Yeah, that is a great technique if you are having issues with makeup leaving your face. So foundation primer would be the first one I would use. The finishing spray and the translucent powder are kind of a non-negotiable for me. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of set mainly under the eye area. And then I'll just do kind of a quick set everywhere else. But I really like to make sure my under eye corrector stays in place, is long lasting throughout the day, all the things.
And when we do this, you're not wanting to, what is it? The baking that used to be the technique, baked. Yeah. You are like, I'm getting a little bit of powder on my brush and then I'm still dabbing it into the container or on the side of it. So you're not really holding a lot of the powder in your brush.
Yeah.
And in case someone...
Baking has its place. It's probably not an every single day thing. It's very drying. So if you have drier skin, that's probably something that you're going to want to avoid completely.
And I was just going to make a note on my brush in case someone's like, what is Chantel using? I should have got a new one out, but I really like this. It is our all over powder brush. My handle broke off at one point. And I like it. Oh
my gosh.
I like it. Now it's terrible because, as a consultant, it's easy for me to just grab a new brush out. But I do like the smaller, like I can hold it like this. And so in case someone's like, why is Chantel's brush different?
As long as you are cleaning it, Chantel, you can do whatever you want to, but make sure you're cleaning
the little mini guy.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better, a little more
Yeah.
confident. I feel like we can move on to some fun giveaways. Okay.
The really good stuff.
Mhm.
Okay. So, in case you didn't remember, you can earn prizes during this series. In Mary Kay, we have an opportunity to earn prizes each year, each quarter, and sometimes weekly. So, a reminder of how you can get your entries before we get drawing on this prize here. But for the next, we have one more week after today's visit, and then the whole kit and caboodle. So
Ooh!
you do get, I know, you do get an entry for watching it live with us.
So
You
say
need
hi.
you Yep, make sure you let us know you're here so we knew you were here live. You
Yeah.
get one entry for sending the code word to your consultant. Whether that's live or replay, make sure that you send the
Yes.
code word. You get
Mhm.
an entry for sharing this event on your Facebook profile or a messenger. Just be sure that you do that now.
Yeah.
Share away.
And let us
Let
know
people see
that
us.
you've done it.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
And then you get an entry if you were a hostess and invited some friends to join you to watch along. So make sure that if you did that, that you touch base with your consultant so that she can get the names of people that joined so that she can get code words from them as well.
Yeah.
All
And being
right.
a hostess is something that you can do every single week
Mhm.
that we are on here live. You will get hostess credit. Everyone can be in their own home and watch the Tuesday night live. It's usually about 30
Mhm.
minutes. And then all of a sudden you're getting free product. So just kind of want to
And
put
no
a
one even
plug in
has
there
to
for that
see you.
host. Yeah.
No one even sees you. You're just watching us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, drawing time. So you earned chances for our giveaway last week for the retinol, the clinical solution set. So be thinking your name. Who's feeling like it's gonna be you? Stacy,
Okay. Are we
spin the
ready?
wheel. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
So excited.
Woo! Yay!
Congratulations, Teresa. I love that you won.
So
Congratulations.
exciting. If you haven't already been using that product, you are going to love it.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so we did our giveaway. Now we're gonna add on a little more makeup, okay? So hold on while we contour, highlight, what else? Maybe if we're doing anything with our brows, that's kind of this next step that we're gonna be doing, okay? Ready, go.
And go. So
And
I don't do a lot with my brows because I cheated and had them done.
me
But I don't have to do color, but I still take our spoolie brush and I still comb through them because our foundation gets settled in there and it can cause them to be orangey colored or anything like that. So just clearing them and smoothing them down,
yes.
even if you don't have to apply color to them.
Yeah, I don't do much with my brows either because I did go and get them microbladed. But sometimes when I am feeling fancy, I do like to add in our brow tint. I love our brow tint. Okay, I'm going to use the color blonde. And what it does is it has just little tiny like filaments in it basically that help to fill out the brow that you have there. And then it also tints it, darkens it, that kind of thing. So let me kind of show you um, what I do. I love this teeny tiny little spoolie
Mm-hmm.
that's on it. It makes it really easy to apply the color where you want it to then as well. I completely agree with Chantel. Always go through your brows after you put foundation and stuff on, and it just makes them look fuller, nicer. Yeah, all the things. So I just think it adds a little something extra. I barely do this, honestly. Just when I'm feeling like fancy or I'm looking in the mirror for an extra long time and I was like, what else can I do?
I got
This is
time
it.
to kill.
Yeah. What else can I play with? I know, brow tint.
I've missed this.
Okay. Moving on. Moving right along. Okay. So onto contour. And I just use our latte contour. I think it's
Mhm.
really easy, it's foolproof. We have two different colors of contour. And I put it on. I have a makeup artist brush that I use. But what I love about our cheek brush is this is like 3-in-1 type of thing. Okay. So there's a little bit of a divot right there in the brush. And if you slide your thumb into that and collapse this down, it works perfect for contouring. So um, I just have a brush that's like specific for the contouring situation. Okay. So I'm just going to go right along the hairline up here, bring a little bit of color and life back into my face after I've made it all one color, essentially. Is that what you are doing too, Chantel?
Yep, did the exact same thing. And I'm on
Mm-hmm.
into the skinny hollow of my cheeks.
Yep. And
I'm just
basically,
rubbing a
if
little
you
bit in
can
there.
start like above your ear, and
Mhm.
that's kind of where you want to bring this like hollow of your cheek down. So start above your ear and bring it right into it's kind of almost on the cheekbone as well. Well, I guess it depends
Just
on
on the
different shape.
underside.
Yep.
Yeah.
It depends on the shape of your face, I guess. But I start mine up right above the ear and come down. I make sure that because of the shape of my face being an oval shape, I leave this alone right here. I
Mhm.
don't contour in there at all.
Mhm.
Um, but there are different shapes of faces that contour differently than I do, than Chantel does. So that is something that if you want to learn about contour, there's a lot of different ways to do it, depending on
We
your face
have
shape.
we have gone live, so there are some of those videos within this group. But also your consultant can walk you through exactly where to place it for what your face shape is.
Mhm. Okay. So highlight. Chantel did a little bit of highlight with her
Mhm.
concealer, right?
Mhm.
I am loving highlighter that's a little bit more bold and a little bit more seen. Okay.
Mhm.
So Mary Kay has a fantastic highlighting powder that's really good for all face tones and stuff. There's two different colors, glazed and oh shoot, glazed and
I have a book right here.
yeah, there's two colors.
Yeah. Glazed and
Anyway,
honey glow.
oh, honey glow. Okay. So it's really a very nice, soft
Mhm.
shimmer, all the kinds of things. But I have been loving something that's a little bit like more visible. Okay. So what I have been doing is I have actually been using our crystalline eyeshadow. You can also use moonstone for one that's a little bit more like golden. But I just take a eyeshadow brush and I dip it right in. Oh, let me find my eyeshadow brush that I use for this. Okay, this one. Okay, so I just go ahead and put, oh shoot, I can't do it right in my video. Okay,
Are you using
so
which brush are you using? Like what style?
an old, it's basically like the all over
Oh,
eye
okay.
color. It's an old one though.
Mhm.
But look at that. Ooh, little more shimmer. It's not for everyone. I just tend to like it though. Can you see it?
Mhm.
It's kind of fun. Then I had to put it on the end of my nose right there. Ooh, she cute. She cute. With a little more hammer. Okay. Then I wanna show you on the back of my hand the two different like tones in the um Okay, so this one is crystalline. Okay, so really white, shimmery, right? The other one I'm going to do right below it, I guess, is that moonstone. So you can kind of see how there's a little bit more of a golden tone to that one. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever your skin tone preference is, um, if you want to add a little bit more shimmer, that's what you're going to do.
Can you show the actual cheek highlighter next to those ones,
Oh
just so we
yeah,
can
that's a
see a
great idea.
comparison?
Yep. So it's a little bit softer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't know if that comes up on camera very well. There it is.
Oh, there we can see a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's a
just a
little bit
lot more
softer,
subtle. Yeah.
way more subtle. It's
Yep.
not, these two are very, you're gonna shimmer, right? This one
Mm-hmm.
just is like, oh, does she have a little bit of a golden tone? A little bit of sun, like that kind of thing. Okay. So those are our 3 tasks that we're doing this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this week, like Santel said, will be your last opportunity to earn entries. And they have accumulated over the 5 weeks series, putting your name into a drawing for the grand prize. So the more you play, the more chances there are to win. Okay, so let's take a look at our grand prizes that you will be accumulating those entries for. And don't forget to let us know in the comments that you've shared so you get these points, right? So here is the grand prize. This
Mm-hmm.
Kendra Scott set is perfect, beautiful. So we have the Druzy necklace, the Sylvia earrings, and the paper clip bracelet. And this is awesome. I have a druzy in a green color. That one is more of a light opal kind of iridescent color. It's so pretty.
I
And
should have
the
wore it
earrings
tonight.
and the necklace. Do you have yours on?
I don't. I should have. I have the
Oh,
other pink one that we got at seminar.
that's okay. Yes. So get your name into into the grand prize drawing. That's also going to be done next week. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So excited. I can't wait to see who wins. Okay, now we're going to be applying the last part of our makeup, which is eyes, cheek colors, and lip colors. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. All right, I'm going to be using some browns, some more of a neutral eye color, and then really more bold on the lips, kind of, I think. I don't know.
And
Are they
I'm gonna
really
do a
bright
little
colors?
more of the mauve eyes and go neutral on the lips.
Mhm. Always starting with my hazelnut. I just love the way that hazelnut works for my skin tone, gives my eyes a little bit more of a definite shape. Um, just like contouring your cheeks and nose and all of that kind of stuff. I like to add a little bit of contour to the eye.
And I am going in and pushing onyx into my lash line to give me the look of liner on the top without actually putting liner on. It kind of fills in the base of the lashes, so when you put your mascara on, there is not a gap. And I just use, this is the spoolie brush, but I just use the other tip end.
Mhm.
So you can see the difference in my 2 eyes there that I did it on this one. And it just gives that false liner. So it kind of pulls it together.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to go in with some biscotti, which is basically a highlight without any shimmer in it. That's what I like to use right underneath the brow bone right here, just to kind of make that pop just a little bit more. And it ends up kind of like defining the brow area.
And I'm doing the hazelnut just like Stacy did. Always my base, running it along my crease because I have
Mhm.
hooded eyes. So it kind of, I put the angle brush right in there and it gives me the starting point for where I'm going to put my shadow on.
Yeah. Teresa, Chantel, Teresa wants to know, are you putting that under the lashes or on top of the lashes?
The It is literally in the lashes. So,
Like,
Stace, if you pull me up on there,
yep,
I'll do
yep.
it on
I'll
the
go.
screen.
Okay, you're big.
So
Go for
I'm
it.
literally pushing it like into the base of my
Mhm.
lashes. Like and pushing. I'm not rubbing it. I'm just pushing it into the bottom of those lashes right along there.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a line underneath because it is mineral eye color. It's not going to be a line that goes underneath. It's just filling in between your lashes. So I'm just literally in the bottom. I comb from underneath, but it's in the eyelashes, not below it or above it. It's just kind of going right in between them.
Yeah.
I hope
Perfect.
that
I
kind of
think
was
that's
clear,
exactly
clear
what
as
she
mud.
was looking for. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and take some of this moonstone, this more golden shimmer that we used. And I'm actually just going to pop it right here into the corner of my eye and then about a quarter of the way up onto the lid then as well. Give me a little bit of highlight right in this area then.
And I currently am using the Dusty Rose and going over where I did my hazelnut, just running along in my crease there and up onto the brow bone.
Okay. And then next, I'm going to use burnished bronze, which is this really pretty, like chocolate, has a little bit of shimmer color to it. And I'm going to use that with my all over eyeshadow brush, basically out here, a quarter of the way out, and then up into the um, crease here, then as well. So kind of giving that little bit like a V shape out there, right? And I'm going about, oh, I don't know, halfway, I guess, maybe a little over half into the crease with that. Now, this color does have a little bit of shimmer to it. So if you're not one that wants shimmer into the crease, you could maybe use like Cinnabar or Mahogany into the crease area if you would like to.
And I did Candlelight on my eyelid. And then I'm going to Golden Mauve. No, Sunlit Rose, I think. Yeah. Nope, Golden Mauve. Just a little bit of shimmer.
Okay. And then after that is done, I'm actually going to put just in the center of the eye. There's a little tiny bit between the shimmer here and the darker color there. There's kind of a little bit of a no man's land. I'm going to dab in there. Just what's this one called? Dang it. Shiny Penny. So it's a
Mm.
little bit of a um well, shiny penny color. Geez, Stacy, come on. Copper. That's the color I'm looking for. Come
And I'm
on,
going to do
brain, work.
a little bit of crystalline just on the middle of my eyelid on top of it. Because I was told by a makeup artist at one time, but my hooded eye, if I brighten up the eyelid, it will help my eyes look more open. So I always just put a dab right in the middle, depending on what shade is underneath. But with the candlelight, I do that.
Teresa, reading your comment, I think you're talking about what brush Chantel was using to do that with her underneath her lashes, and it was just your
Mhm.
spoolie brush, right, Chantel?
Spoolie brush. Yep,
Yeah,
the spoolie brush. It has the two tips. The spoolie brush with the angled.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she was using the angled side on that. Okay, and I am gonna go in here with our new brown eyeliner. If you have not tried this eyeliner, girl, get you some because
Mm-hmm.
it is so good. It's waterproof. It goes on very, very soft and gentle. And I'm just going to keep it and I'm going to go in short little strokes like this. And I'm going to keep it as close to the lash line as I can get it.
I just
And
did
I really
biscotti.
like to keep it. What's that?
You're fine. Go ahead.
Oh
Finish
no,
the
I
note
was
you're
gonna
on.
say I like to keep it only about 3/4 of the way
Mhm.
over. I don't like to go all the way to my tear duct unless that's the look that I'm like going for. This is more of
Mhm.
like I would wear this look every single day. Do you want me to
Mhm.
bring you up closer, Chantel? Do you have something to
No.
say? To
Nope, I
show?
was just
Okay.
listening to you. Nope, I was just gonna tell them that I used biscotti to highlight. I always just kind of go in here and then up on the brow bone to kind of blend. I use the blending brush to blend those so you don't have lines, but it blends together a little more. And then I use hot fudge. I have tried the new eyeliner and doing like Stacey does, and the new eyeliner is fantastic. Um, I will be honest because
So easy.
it is.
It
It's
just
easy.
goes
It's
on.
amazing. It's so smooth. Um,
Yes.
I'm usually in a hurry in the mornings, so I've gotten in the habit of using just a very small brush. This is one of our older ones, like a smudger, and
Mhm.
using hot fudge. And I just go along like same place Stacy is, just lash
Mhm.
line with this with a little bit of hot fudge to get the same. Mine is just gonna look more smudged out. And like I
Sure.
said, I can do that faster than I can do the eyeliner. So this is my regular day like this. I would put it on this way, but I do love the new eyeliner and
Yes.
thoroughly have used those as well.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the smudger brush here, and I'm going to take a little bit of Cinnabar, which is dark, just a shade darker than our hazelnut, has a little bit more like red tone in it. And I'm actually going to go right underneath the lashes just to kind of give that like deepen that under lash line without a harsh
Mhm.
line eyeliner.
And I just took my angled brush from what I used up above and did the same thing. Just kind of going, not my angle brush, my crease brush. Um, and did the same thing, just went underneath the lashes to give the
Okay,
same.
going in with mascara. I'm not going to do as many
Mhm.
coats as I usually do because I will be on here for days doing it with you. And I want to kind of respect your time. I see that we're a little bit over the 30-minute mark, but we went from no makeup on completely to a full face of makeup. So I hope you're bearing with us. I hope you're learning something um, and liking what we're doing. If you have any questions, please continue to ask them in the comments.
And just so you know, it does not take this long normally for me to do this look.
Oh, no, no, no. No, absolutely not. I think it's probably like what, 12 minutes tops if I
Yeah,
really
I
like
mean,
sit down and do it, get to
yeah,
it. If it's not a day that I'm like, what can I add?
I have time. Let's try something new.
Yeah, those days get long. But quick
Those
makeup.
are usually the days that I'm not even going somewhere where someone's going to see it.
I know, right? That's so funny.
It's just for me.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Judy. I'm glad you're learning something from us and we're not just up here blabbering. But we're great with instructions.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's our goal is we hope that you're able to learn to do it
Yeah.
yourselves.
And the great thing about these is they're always on replay. They're always on replay on YouTube and then right here in the Facebook group as well. So,
Mhm.
um, okay, so I just started out with our Fanorama mascara. Totally could have left it alone. I like this mascara a lot. I don't know if you can actually even see what it looks
Mhm.
like. Okay. But I am in love with lash intensity.
It's just a
It's
different
like,
ball game.
it
It's
is. It's like a security blanket.
different level.
Ugh, just really huge on lashes. And like I said, I'm going quick on this, so it's probably not even as noticeable as what it normally would be when I have a chance to do like
I don't know. If you look at
layers.
mine one versus the other.
Yeah, yeah, you can see it. Dang
No,
it.
you
I
can see
have
it.
this
Mhm.
fly. That will not leave me alone. Okay, and then normally what I do is I always like to go in with the waterproof mascara after I have all the other mascara and lock it in. But since it's 7:40 at night right now, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to go upstairs and take all this off
You want to
and
go
get ready
wash
for
it
bed.
off.
Yeah. So, but our waterproof mascara is so good. It's the best.
I have to tell you, we went to the water park one day with the kids, and my husband's like, "Why are you putting on your mascara to go to the water park?" And I was like, "It's waterproof. It'll be fine."
Yeah.
And we were there, and we
Right.
were standing there, and another woman walked by, and hers was not fine. And he was like, "She didn't wear her waterproof." And I was like,
Yeah,
"No, she didn't.
she did that.
Makes a difference."
Okay. Little bit of cheek color here. I love to add a little bit of color back into the face that we made all one color. Little bit of Rogue Rose. Oh, I'm looking alive now. Looking
Different
alive.
person. Totally different person.
Yeah. Okay, and then I forgot my lip liner.
I just
Wait,
got out
I
a
have one
brand
sitting
new
here on
one.
my desk. What do I? I'm just gonna use light nude. You have a new one out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They are also waterproof, the lip liners are, and they go on like butter. They're
Be
so
straight up.
good.
I say, be straight up, ladies. This is the first time I'm trying them.
Oh,
I've had my other one and I've just been using it because
okay.
as
Tell us
much as
what
I
you
love new
think about it.
products, that just was probably the smoothest thing I've ever put on. Like it literally
Yeah.
just glides right on. There's no pulling of my
Mhm.
lips. It just is so smooth. So smooth.
It's good. It helps lipstick stay on longer. It helps lip gloss stay on
Mhm.
longer. You have actual color on your lips. I actually just go ahead and color that all in, and it's underneath your lipstick, and it's
Yeah.
amazing.
And I'm someone I've started to notice as we get older, we start to lose some of our lip color. And I've started to
Oh,
notice that the edges of my lip lines are
yes.
doing that. Ladies, I'm not 40. I'm not even 40 and it's happening. And
Yeah.
so we start to lose that outer. So the lip liner brings shape back to your lips on top of the other, just holding your lipstick on, moisturizing,
Mhm.
all of that. So
Yeah.
definitely a necessity.
Yeah, I love lip liner. I know for a while it like went away in popularity and then it came back with a vengeance, and I am here for it to come back with a vengeance because it's so
Hmm.
good. Lip liner just does some amazing things for your lips then too. So, okay. I got my lipstick on. Got my lips. That's what my niece used to call it, lips. Got my lips on. And I think I'm done. Are you done?
I am done.
Okay, let's bring you up. Give a little, I wish we could kind of do like a runway walk. Ooh, give a little
Let my
wave.
let
Yeah,
my hair
yep,
back down.
yep,
I didn't realize
yep.
how long my hair was until like this week, and I was like, "Ooh, holy cow! Good thing I'm going to get it cut."
Beautiful. Looks good. I love it. And you can watch any of these looks on playback to know
Hmm.
exactly what we're doing, what colors we're using, all the things. Okay. Okay, here I come.
Wee, wee.
Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I ended up using raspberry ice for lipstick.
I used rosewood.
Yes.
It's my not nude but neutral.
Yeah, I love rosewood. That's literally
Hmm.
rosewood and unique mauve lip gloss are like my go-to.
Yes, it's an
I
easy
love
go-to. Goes with
so easy.
everything because it's a
Yeah.
neutral.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, let's do this wrap up.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for our final installment of the Brand Ambassador Series. I hope you've enjoyed the 5-week series. Next week, we will be back to regular programming and sharing about everything that sparkles in Mary Kay.
Ooh.
Stacy and I are back, and Rebecca's joining us. So come see us next week, too. If you love sparkly makeup and you want to learn how to wear it conservatively, join us.
Yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you how to do it.
Mhm.
Okay, so remember next week you want to come back to see if you won this week's giveaway, right? Okay, so this week we will be giving away an entire brush set. Brushes
Oh
make
man.
makeup go on so easy. And if you
Mhm.
don't want to wait until next week to see if you won it, the brush set is half off for anyone who purchases $50 or more. So if your name is drawn next week and you already purchased the brush this week, don't worry about it. You will be reimbursed for it. So if you want those brush set, get with your consultant now. Your consultant
Mhm.
will know that you know to give you this special when you share the code word with her tonight. And that code word is icing.
Tricked
Because
ya.
yeah, makeup is just the icing on the cake when you're
Mhm.
taking great care of your skin. Then I just want to do a quick little reminder, a little, plug about becoming a Mary Kay consultant.
Mhm.
If you love the products, if you want to share them with your friends, if it's something that you just want to discount on the products and stuff that you already love, they extended that discounted eStart Plus, and the discounted Pro Start into this month. So you still have time to start your Mary Kay business for only $25. Like, come on, just give it a try. What is it going to hurt? $25 is nothing to get started with your own Mary Kay
Mhm.
business. So that's all we have tonight. See you back here, same time, same place, same night, but next week. Have a
Come
good night,
sparkle
ladies.
with us.
Yeah, come sparkle. All
Good
right, bye-bye.
night.